What's going on YouTube? Stan here today, and we're going to be talking about a few different ways how you can make a decent amount of money off of Poshmark. Now, I currently go to Goodwill's, thrift stores, garage sales, different places where I can find clothing or other items that are sought after that I know of in the market that I could sell for more than I'm buying it for. You know, that's kind of the catch here. You want to look for cheap items that you could sell. Me personally, I look for mostly clothes, and that's what I mostly sell on Poshmark. And the reason why I'm saying Poshmark is because it's very user friendly. I've had a good amount of success off of Poshmark. This isn't a full-time job for me at the current moment, but I am making a good, decent side income off of selling off of Poshmark. So today we're going to be talking about a few different ways how you can become extremely successful off of selling on Poshmark. The first point that I'm going to make is you need to have a pretty good amount of things to sell. You can't have just one or two or three items because, yeah, they're going to get looked at, but there needs to be diversity so that people will have different things to choose from. So, I mean, yes, you could just upload whatever stuff you have around your house. You can definitely do that and try to sell that, and that could work. That has worked for me before. But what I did, I made an initial investment. I went to a Goodwill and purchased a few $100s worth of clothes. And I turned that few $100s worth of clothes into a few $1,000s worth of clothes. And now I'm just continuously selling my clothes and reinvesting the profit that I'm making from selling these clothes. And I have a decent bit of items that I'm currently selling on my Poshmark. So I do get a pretty good amount of success. I get sales every single week. And I do notice that people who only have a few listings, they won't make that many sales. I mean, obviously, if you're only selling a few items, you shouldn't expect to make a few sales. But the first point being is definitely that you need a good amount of items to sell. The second point I'm going to be making is to stay very active. Whatever you're trying to do in your life, regardless of selling on Poshmark or whatever, you need to do something consistently. That way you'll get good at it. That's the only way you can get good at something is if you're consistent. It doesn't matter if you're good at it at the beginning, but if you keep doing it and keep doing it, you will learn it and you will get better. So that's how I got good at Poshmark. It took 2 or 3 years of me and going and figuring out different things that sell, things that don't sell. You know, I had to figure out that I needed a certain amount of listings to even get the type of sales that I was looking for. And but yeah, staying very active on Poshmark, and there's a few moments out of each of your days where you could take time away from, let's say, looking at your phone. You could take some time away from looking at your phone and replace that with getting on Poshmark, sharing your closet, sharing other people's closets, following people. There's just so many different things that you can do on Poshmark to stay active, and that will get you views. That'll get people to look at your closet, see what you got going on, see what you're selling, and that way you get sales. That's how you get sales, is to stay consistent and just keep doing stuff on Poshmark. If you're on the toilet, Poshmark. If you're on your break at work and you're eating some nachos, Poshmark. Whatever, just spend more time doing it, spend more time trying it, and you will get better. The third way to get better at Poshmark is keep doing it. Success does not happen overnight. There's nothing that anyone has done that's super incredible, super amazing, that they just did overnight. You know, it's very rare that that happens. But if you want to get really good at selling clothes on Poshmark, just keep doing it. Be so determined to get good at it that you're going to find out, if you stay consistent and determined, you're going to beat a lot of people who aren't. If you're shipping your clothes on the first day that someone bought them, or the second day, the next morning, you know, if you're on top of your sales and you're giving good feedback to your customers and constantly letting them know, hey, I just shipped this, like, thank you so much for your purchase, and things of that nature, you're gonna do a lot better than other people. I promise you that. Here's my Poshmark account. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys so you can kind of get an idea. So I've been doing this for 2.5, 3 years, and of course I follow a whole bunch of people, but it's worth it in terms of who looks at my page and how many shares I'm getting, and me being able to share a whole bunch of other Poshers pages makes the whole experience kind of more connected in terms of like it's like a community, and everybody just helps each other out a little bit to get more sales. But so yeah, this is my closet. As you can see here, I have a pretty good bit of diversity in terms of the products that I have on here. And of course, it's mostly clothing. I've sold some like razor blades and stuff of that nature on here, but it is mostly clothing. And here you could start to see what I've sold. So that's what I was saying. You need a lot of consistency. You need a lot of diversity, and you just need to keep doing it, and never stop, never give up. It's definitely worth it. There's people that make full-time incomes off of selling off of Poshmark. You just have to figure out and get good at it. So that wraps up this video, guys. If you got any value or knowledge out of watching this video, please leave a like, please leave a comment, subscribe to my page. You're going to be seeing a lot more from me in the future. I'm new to YouTubing, but I'm going to be getting more YouTube videos out there, get better content, and just get better at it in general. I really appreciate you guys. If you watch this, y'all have a wonderful day.